do is I want you to have a conversation with her and say, look, right? I've already let you know I just be kicking it with my partners. I don't do it like once every couple of weeks. So I go out, have a good time. And I don't want to be in my friend's house. That's what I want you to tell her. Looking at the time while I'm having a good time, like I got a curfew or something, right? I'm not doing anything. I've told you that, I'm at my partner's house. You can call, I'll be there, whatever, right? Because that's what you need. I'm just telling you because you don't believe my word. But because you've come to me several times like this about your house, I'm going to get my stuff today and I'm going to move today. Right? And you got to move no matter what she's saying, go get you a little hotel. It ain't got to be expensive. Go get you a little weekly, right? They got weeklies all over the place. That's what I would tell them to do. Go get you a little weekly, right? It might not be all the best that you want, but there's a place to lay your head. You got some money to do it. It's a little weekly place, at least for the whole week. Well, you might say, well, if I pay this weekly, it's going to only leave me with $300 or $200. Well, that's the cost. That's the price, right? Manage your shit well, right? Go pay for that weekly. So that's done. Go to work, but make that move and let her know, right? That you're willing to be inconvenienced. Listen to the game. Listen to the information. That you're willing to be inconvenienced when it comes down to who you say you are as a man and what you feel that, is something that you can accept and something that you feel as a man that you can accept, right? This ain't got nothing to do with me liking you, baby girl. This is what I would tell him to tell her. This ain't got nothing to do with me liking you because I care for you a great deal, right? But I'm going to move today. All right. And don't have no anger. Don't do it in anger. Don't be huffy puffy. Just tell her, listen, I'll let you know where I'm at and all this kind of stuff, but I'm moving, I'm moving all my stuff. I don't care how inconvenient it is for you to make this move. You got to make this move. It is imperative that you make this move. There is nothing more important if you're trying to align this relationship back up right, because right now it's out of order, right? It's out of order, right? So she feels that your convenience, you having some convenience, has allowed her to be disrespectful to you. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't want you to have a reaction. I want you to have a response, even though she's disrespectful. I don't want you to react to the disrespect. I want you to respond to it by saying, I don't want to disrespect your home, right? And at the same time, I don't want to be having some fun with my friends that I only do once every couple of weeks anyway. And then I'll be looking at the clock. So I'm going to leave. I'm not mad at you. I understand your position. I still care for you. We can go. I'm going to holler at you tomorrow when I get to where I'm going, cool. Right. So he gets her stuff and he goes. Right. And he don't bring it up to her. Right. But every time that he goes and they may go meet and go have some dinner in 3 days after he moved there because he ain't mad at her, what, she's feeling a sense of loneliness now, right? She's beginning to recognize certain things of his presence being in the household that she didn't recognize nor gave credence to, right? Her sense of security is changing because while the man's in the house, she feels a little safer. She didn't recognize that before because it was just there, right? So she never gave any credence to those things, right? And then she begins to think about that, yeah, he only do it like, once every couple of weeks, and he goes kick it with his partners and all that, right? And then she begins to understand, right, what's valuable to you, right? She knows that you are cool over her house because she got a nice spot, right? But she understands by the move that you make, right, that you're willing to be inconvenienced to maintain a sense of dignity and respect. You're willing to be inconvenienced. The inconvenience is nothing. The respect and the order is everything to you. But she sees you make the move. It's not nothing you can talk about. It's not nothing that you could talk about in order to get the results out of her to put things back in order and back in line. It's something that you got to do.